What's up, guys? It's Snorlaxis here. I said, hey, it's Saturday night. I got nothing better to do. I might as well finally upload an official video on my channel. So this is my week 3 battle for the APL. I battled this about an hour ago. I was going to do a live commentary, but my phone was actually dead, so I wasn't able to. And so, as you can see, my opponent here is bringing Mandibuzz, Magearna, Whimsicott, Pangoro, Mega Aerodactyl, and Gumshoos. I am bringing Mega Diancie, Vaporeon, Haxorus, Electros, Emboar, and Weavile. So without getting too far into it, I'm just going to let this battle start going. So right at the bat, I predict his lead perfectly. I expected it to either be Magearna or Whimsicott, and either way, I think the Emboar can handle both of them just wonderfully. So I start out with my Emboar in. He switches right out because there's no way he's living the hit from me. Even if he's Sash, he doesn't want to do that because he's not going to be able to do enough to me back to make it matter. So he switches out into his Mandibuzz. This Mandibuzz, I was so worried about this entire match because 3 of my 4 sweepers on my team are physical, and a physical defensive Mandibuzz just walls all of them. Even my Weavile can't one-shot it and gets blown back by a foul play, so I had to be really careful of this. As you can see, he is running the Rocky Helmet set, so I take just as much damage in recoil as he did from my Fire Punch, which is absolutely ridiculous, but that's why Mandibuzz is so good. So we both have to end up making a couple switches here to try and get the initiative, and we end up right back where we started here. He ended up over-predicting and staying in here, so he gets blown back by a Flare Blitz, and unfortunately for him, he loses his Whimsicott. So he takes the advantage of that and goes into his Mega Aerodactyl, knowing well that I am scarfed at this point and I can't one-shot him with a Flare Blitz. So he starts setting up. Normally, obviously, a Hone Claws Mega Aerodactyl would rip through my team and I would be done already. But I was bringing a Focus Sash Weavile, and even if I wasn't, he's in range right now of Ice Shard, which I am actually not carrying this week. So he, expecting Ice Shard, switches out into his Magearna, which was a good play because I cannot touch his Magearna with my set. I am running Swords Dance, Ice Punch, Low Kick, Poison Jab. So, yeah, I can't touch him whatsoever. So, knowing that I have to switch out here, I switch right out into my Assault Vest Electros to take the hit, and I take it like a champ. And here comes what is, in my opinion anyway, the most surprising play of the match. Because he goes into his Gumshoos, which I was surprised he brought in the first place, because Gumshoos, honestly, is not that good. But I switch into my fully defensive, fully HP invested Vaporeon, expecting to take any hit easily. But you'll see what happens here. So, he's actually running Z-Move Last Resort. With the adaptability, I live on 2%. And that, like I said, that is a max HP, max defense Vaporeon. So this thing really caught me off guard. I should have not expected it to be so bad, but that was my mistake, and I end up paying for it. So I end up firing off a Wish here just to get some health back on whoever I send in next. So I decide that based on what he has left, there's a chance I could be able to sweep with Haxorus right now. So I'm like, hey, I'll set up a Dragon Dance. Any damage I take, I can get back to Wish, and I can maybe sweep from here. So he goes right in his Magearna. I'm like, oh, this is perfect because it's a roll for me to kill with Earthquake at this point because I'm adamant. And, of course, he's running Sugar Berry, so that doesn't go too well, and I get blown back by a Fleur Cannon. So at this point, it's not looking too good for me. I thought that I might have messed up and lost the match already, but I'm not going to give up quite yet. So I go back into my Assault Vested Electros to take it. Should have gone for Flamethrowers to kill this thing, but I expected him to switch out, so I went for the Volt Switch. So I end up going back into my Weavile, which he goes into his Mandibuzz again, takes the hit. So I'm like, hey, I'm not going to be able to kill him from here. I got to go for a Sword Dance. Luckily for me, he did not go for a foul play in that turn. If he had, he would have blown me away, been at still like 70% health, and I would have probably been done. But he decided it would be a good idea to get his health back, which is never a bad plan. But that allows me to take him down to 4% with my Ice Punch, and then he kills me with the foul play. But this gives me the chance I needed to win the match, actually, because I was able to come in with my Mega Diancie and fire off the Rock Polish, which allows me to outspeed the rest of his team, which I do one shot. Which I thought at this point I for sure had the match, and it really looked like I did. But I, in my lack of prep here, forgot that Pangoro gets Bullet Punch now, so I almost messed up. But I had just enough of a defense investment, and he wasn't running Choice Band or anything like that, which allowed me to live with actually still a decent amount of health, which I was really surprised about, because it's 4 times effective, and I don't have the best defense, but still. I kill the Pangoro with a Moonblast easily, take out the Mega Aerodactyl with an Ancient Power, and I am able to do the same with the Mandibuzz, giving me a nice 2-0 win, keeping me 3-0 in this league. Good match to my opponent. He is a great battler, and he caught me off guard with a couple of things. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, and also let me know in the comments what you'd like to see on the channel in the future. I don't really have any plans, so I'll try to do a little bit of anything. And, yeah.